this. Think about the children. What do we have resources-wise? We have oil here. And we don't really have any coal anywhere. I could just have some terrible industry over here, but I'm not going to do that. Not right now. So I think what I'm going to do is, annoyingly, I'm going to have to put in... no. It's come up as the Lake District. Interesting. That's an actual place in England. But anyway, I'm not going to call it the Lake District, because that's not what it's about. The Lake District is not about oil and burning oil. So we'll put in our roads like we did before, using the beautiful areas. And what I might do is just come out like this. Yeah, I like it. And I'll do the same up here. And I'll delete that. I'll delete this back a little bit. And we'll put in a swanky curve. If I turn off dual boost, that would be helpful. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay, what we'll do, I'll use dirt roads so they don't cost as much, because, I mean, it would be nice if you could just do planning roads, if that makes sense. Like, you could just do these roads, and then you're going to say, right, we're going to delete these two, so that we can put in a curve. We can put in the curve perfectly if we just do that. Although that isn't perfectly. Why isn't that perfect? That's a bit weird. Right, so it's up to here. And that's 10U. And then that's 10U. I don't know why it wasn't right. Bless you, in the first place. Bless you. Bless you. You done? Yeah. Okay. Not listening to Rob. Who listens to Rob? Other than the people watching this video. And by people, I mean no one, because probably no one's watching this video. I wouldn't really blame you. I'm a boring person, but oh well. There we go. That's our one-way outer road done. And hopefully, because our traffic is left-hand drive, it'll all just work properly. I'm hoping, at least, that it will work the way I'm thinking it will work. And what I might do to have it a little bit different, have the farms as quite an organic sort of, yeah, it's got the outer ring road, but it's got fluid inner roads. Have these roads be quite organised and boring, because I'd see that as a change in it in the two different industries. I quite like that idea, actually. Gonna coin that idea. And these are just going to be oil fields, basically. We're going to have speciality district as oil. Why can't we do an oil industry? God damn it. Why can't you do that? That's annoying. Okay, for now we'll just do generic industry, and then we'll upgrade it to oil down the road. Speaking of roads, one thing that I do want to do is promote foot traffic, even if it is in an oil kingdom, such as this. So I want to turn off all apart from the grid, because I know what I want to do with these things. There we go. Promote a little bit of foot traffic here. Promote foot traffic here. Promote foot traffic here. And here. And I'm just linking these up, really, so that people can get from point A to point B pretty easily, and they don't have to worry about things. I'm going to also use these paths to restrict how much traffic, how much building goes on the main road. So you can see that these buildings will only be 3 deep, and hopefully won't have as much traffic going in and off on and off of this main road. But there may be. It might still do that. Who knows? I don't really know whether that'll work. I'm hoping it'll work, but you never really know. And just up here, I think what we'll do is we'll have a line going from here to here. What should I do? I could put in a nice curve here, albeit it isn't necessarily about the curves here, but I think they would appreciate a curve like that in this industrial area, I should say, era. So let's see here. Is there a way for me to? So that's 12U in. I want it to be precise, so it's going to be 12U in from this side, and we're just going to put in a line here as well. That way, foot traffic can intermingle through these areas. I think that's pretty well done. I need to find the crossing button, because I don't know where it is. I don't know where that button is, and it's annoying me, because I'd love to stop foot traffic from crossing here and let them cross here. That would be great. But I can't do that because I don't know where the button is. God, I'm so pathetic at this game sometimes. But yeah, that's our next industrial area sorted. I'm going to call it Oil Wells, because I'm not very imaginative when it comes to names. I'm not very good with names, I'll be honest. But that one's going to be called Oil Wells, and we might as well also put in a district over here, just so that we can measure the populace going on over here, as well as get things moving. What's this one called? Butler District. I quite like that name, but maybe not Butler District. I don't know, because I like Butler District, but I'd prefer if it was something more like, I don't know, Suburbia. What's a good name for Suburbia? No, I can't do that. I don't know, what could I call a suburb area? Well, maybe because these roads look a little bit like an hourglass, maybe I could call it the Hourglass Suburbs. Boom. Hourglass Suburbs. I like it. And let's just have a little look here. How is our landfill doing? It's on 6% full. That's worrying a little bit. We still haven't sorted out oil, the issue with the power. So I'm going to put in some oil, say here. This is coal. Okay, we'll put in coal for now, and then we're going to upgrade to oil eventually. For now, it will do just fine and dandy. and we're going to put in the industry area here also. So from there upwards, there we go. Done. That's this that's the oil wells industry. Oh, I could call it like the oil wells industrial area. Industrial town? No, industrial. What's the damn word I'm looking for? Industrial haven? No. Oil wells industrial. I think in oil wells industrial suits it quite well. Hourglass Suburbs and Foggy Farm. Good old Foggy Farm. Have I? Yeah, I've made that a little bit bigger. That's good. Okay. It's not quite perfect, but it'll do. It'll do. It'll do for now. That's fine. And we've got our first building starting up. The only problem with putting all these powers, all these ploppable zones down, is sometimes they don't necessarily build on the right areas, so that can be annoying. It's good to see that stuff is flowing, though. Stuff is flowing. Let's finish off this area up here. So I'm just going to turn on these damn things. There we go. And we're going to go up to here, down to here, delete that bit. And how did I do it down here? So I did a line out, like so, like so, and then a line in, like so, and like so. Oh, I need to know how to put in the junctions. This is bugging me. Actually, we might just, because this is a suburban area, we might just have a gravel path. Why is it just a gravel path? I'd like a wood chip path. That's what I'd like. A wood chip path. And it looks wood chip. Oh well. It's going to be a wood chip path from now on. We're not knowing it as gravel, we're knowing it as a wood chip path. I've decided. I'm using my managerial rights of this game. I'm managing this game. I'm gonna call it foot chip path. A foot chip path? A wood chip path. There we go. Wood chip path. Yeah. I like it. Okay. I don't like that it's snapping there. Just want it to... oh, whatever. Sorry, whoever lived there. Your house has been demolished. I'm making way for a new way. I also need to put in... I think I'm going to put in a path back here to make use of this space. Because, I mean, that's kind of what they do, really. I'm going to put in a curve onto this road. Ah, dang. Why? That's too much. That's too little. I want it just in the middle. Come on. Why is there no other button there? Ah, perfect. Yeah, there. Alt is the button I was looking for. There we go. Oh, we can't do that here because there's a freaking shit. Oh well. We'll put it in anyway, and then in the future we can just put it in where we want it to be. So it's going to go from, let's say here, up to Y, Just go to 90 degrees. Go